Okay, does anybody need a reminder of anything that happened the last time?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Ah, okay. That might happen one more time. I'm not looking forward to that.
What
Okay,
happened?
I'm just gonna move you. Well, if it happens, you'll notice, I'm sure. Okay.
Okay.
That happened.
I put you guys on the map, and you guys decided for a daytime theft. No.
Yeah.
Yep. Saw him last night. Did it broad day.
Right. Okay. So there's actually no guard. There's no watch on the ship. Then, the people on the ship are people who are working in some manner on the ship. So these guys like on the docks that are near you, they're not blocking your way. It just happens to be where they're standing because they're moving something or loading something. And the guys with the purple dots down in the town, those are the city or the dock. What do I call them? The dock watch or something like that. They're the guards for the city. And all the guys with the red dots are sailors who work on one of these two ships. And there it is. And the guys with the blue dots. Everybody see that? What popped
Yeah,
up?
what is that?
Yeah, it's fire. Um, and the guys with the blue dots are your crew.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't take this shit if it keeps bursting into flames.
What did you actually say? Gotta turn them off.
Said maybe we shouldn't take this ship if it keeps bursting into flames.
Oh. Let's take the big one.
I like how the ship keeps bursting into flames, and it's maybe we shouldn't take it. All right, what do y'all do?
This ship has more firepower.
I think Jem was supposed to be doing something, but I don't remember what it was.
She will be bringing attention to the fire once the fire is started.
Oh no, my baby.
Okay.
Yes, and then she.
So I'll do. So you guys go ahead and start it up, and I'll do the dockside sound effects.
My baby's in that ship that I don't have anything to do with.
Ah! Dong 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 dong. Yeah, lifted a barrel over here. Ah! Oh, that seagull took my bagel.
Okay, so it's up to Oladar and Cora to get us started here.
All right, I wait until no one's looking and toss a Molotov into the.
Where did you get a Molotov?
You're gonna Molotov the top of the ship. They're gonna put it out immediately.
No, it's the cargo hold.
Where did you get a Molotov?
In the shop when we were walking through town.
No one, not even the DM.
Okay, I mean, I will accept that you did that. I don't have a problem with
Seems
that.
like a good idea to grab something that can start a fire.
I mean,
but
I guess
yeah,
that
look,
is something I should have said and
yeah,
just kind of thought.
I'm fine with that happening. The issue is going to be like when you're out at sea and you're like, oh yeah, I grabbed one of those.
Well, yeah, no.
So, okay, let me look up. There is a thing called Alchemist's Fire, which I think works as a Molotov. That doesn't really work. But what happens? On a hit,
you know what?
It does 1d4 fire damage per turn. And I'd say I guess this would spread because it's a ship. Okay, so you have to what?
No, I'm gonna change my tactic.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a box and board the ship.
Uh-huh.
And take it into the cargo hull.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to set basically like something like a Molotov. Cause what I guess I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna put like a time Molotov down?
Yeah,
it's
gonna like a little delay on it so I can start walking out.
Put a fuse? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
like
basically,
yeah.
It'll just take like a longer cloth, Or
I
light a
think
Molotov and walk
so.
away?
Tell me if I'm wrong. I think the way a Molotov works is it's full of something that's flammable, and it's got the rag stuck in it. And when the glass shatters, the rag hits the liquid. Like I don't think the rag, like if it burned into the thing, wouldn't it just go out before it lit a fire?
I don't know. I'll have to try that tomorrow.
Well,
I
what I
thought.
would say is if you had like a bottle of, I mean, there's like moonshine and shit around here or whatever.
Yeah.
If you like poured it out on something that was kind of flammable, and then you could like
Make a
leave a
little
trail of it, right, and then light it. I
Yeah.
would say that works the way that you're saying.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that's the plan. Fine. So it's the middle of the day and everybody's busy, which means it's going to be kind of easy for you to do this, but you still do have to roll a performance check to pretend to be one of the crew members.
Okay.
And the level of this roll is really going to determine how long this part of the adventure takes.
All right. So how do I roll performance?
On your character sheet, you click, yep, and go to core, and you click the word performance.
Where's
You got a 12. That's good enough. All right. So you walk across the. You can move your token. Just move it so that it's on the ship next to that guy.
right here?
Yep. And so you're underneath. So you board the ship with a crate and head below deck, and you start pouring moonshine. We'll say the box is probably full of it. So you're pouring it all over the place. And
I like to imagine that he's whistling while he does this.
right. Now, the way that this ship is loaded, and you can tell from looking at it, it's loaded from above, right through the deck, right through the main deck. And so you went down that hatch that's right there. So what you're going to have to do is light it before you head up the hatch.
Okay.
What is Scully number 1 and Cora doing? While he's doing that, because you're all on this dock.
I will also be going onto the boat, trying to light a small fire elsewhere.
Okay. Where on the boat? So he's down below deck in the cargo hold.
I will do it up towards their steering wheel.
Okay, that's the helm.
Yes.
Yep. Well, the wheel is the ship's wheel or captain's wheel. I actually have a not under pirates. There's a nautical terms sheet for anybody who wants to look up terms to say, so that you know which side of the ship is what and where things are.
And
Where
you're
was the
talking-
picture of the ships? I can't find it. You had like interior pictures. of
Down
different-
below, there's a folder called the interior of all that's on a different page. It's not on this page, like not on this map. That was
a different map. Okay.
it was a different map.
I was just thinking maybe Smash could look at that to get an idea of where she could go. But she doesn't know boat talk really. Neither do I.
There's no boat talk. I mean, I can move you to the ship's page. And
Where do we find the lingo?
yeah, so somebody just
No.
noted which ship it is. It's this one over here. So
I got it, Joe.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
So right now, what's your character's name, Jack? Eladar is on the lowest deck in the cargo hold of this ship. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other screen. So where are you going? Which one is Ashley? Cora?
Where am I? Where's my little person? Right there.
You're just going up by the captain's wheel, and you're gonna try to set a
Oh,
fire
God.
See that
while
the person right there, right?
while other people are just near you. You're just gonna try to light the ship on fire.
Behind these boxes. I'm gonna carry a torch and I'm gonna trip.
Okay, and try to light the sail on fire.
Oh, and that'll distract people from the better fire.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Exactly.
So are you
Wait,
walking?
why
Are
do
you
carry a
walking
torch?
up the boarding plank to get on board like Eladar did, or are you sneaking on board?
I am just gonna walk on.
All right,
Why?
make a performance check.
Oh,
Too late.
that's
Make a
right,
performance
I'm
check.
sneaky.
She's got like
told
a
her that
plus
off
a
mic.
million to her sneaking, and she's gonna.
She's just walking on board a ship, broad
do I
daylight, with a
do here?
torch.
Her performance is +1. Her stealth is +6.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, roll your
Should've sent
performance.
her. No, you're looking at the wrong thing. Look at your skills.
By the way, I had the pirate bosun roll to because your crew is just a bunch of pirates, and they're just kind of standing in a big group. All right. I set the DC at a 5 because that is the benefit you guys got of doing it in the middle of the day where everything's busy. So 6 is good enough.
Oh my god.
You
just got a torch in the middle of the day.
I was assuming she would light the torch once she was on the deck.
Oh no, it was lit long ago.
It's been lit.
Knowing her plan right now, I wouldn't be surprised if she lit it on the deck.
Okay. All right, number 1, what are you doing?
I guess scoping out the ship that we're gonna take here,
Okay.
particularly strength of the crew, how many I can identify on the ship, that kind of thing.
Sure. Well, since you're analyzing them, I mean, I guess you can do either perception or insight.
Which one's better? Yeah, insight's
Definitely,
better for me.
I think it's got to be a wisdom check of some sort.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go insight.
20. All right. So the tokens that are just regular guys with the white background, you guys could kill any of them with one hit.
Okay.
The guy with the like basically black shirt, is probably a 2-hit guy, and the bosun, the other one there's only one of them. He's got like more hit points than some of you.
Okay.
So he's a little stronger.
Okay.
But I mean, your crew has 3 of those type of guys, so.
Is there like a gangplank to get up from this side?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So
And Scully, are you doing anything while this is going on?
I was thinking of doing the same thing, just observing the people on this ship, and just.
Okay. Well,
kind of
I don't think you get any more. You could get any more information than he got. I mean, they all. I mean, everybody carries their weapons around at all the time. Because it's not hard to do. But like they aren't manning the deck weapons at all. You know, and they aren't like ready for a fight. Because I mean, it's the middle of the day. You'd have to be crazy to try anything.
I want to be like
Why does it
planning
work?
with the captain on what we're gonna do. Like maybe push these 2 right in front of us off when we start into the water.
Each of us do a surprise.
Yeah,
attack on
just
them at the same time
yeah.
and try to take them out immediately.
yeah, and then like
I'll get the one on the left, you get the one on the right, kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, like or else if they run towards a fire, we'll slip
Right.
past them
We'll
and then
kind of stop anyone from going back on the ship, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Pretend like we know what we're doing.
yeah, exactly.
All right, and Jem's just over there practicing her lines.
She's probably drunk.
My baby, my baby.
I'm
Why
mumbling
is she
under my
saying
breath. I'm just standing there mumbling under my breath.
She's like trying to remember her line. Then when the fire starts, she's just gonna shout line.
I envision her like a really belligerent drunk that just has no filter.
I'm gonna shout out my puppy instead.
My puppy. All right, Eladar, whenever you're ready.
All right, I place the liquor near something that looks like it'll burn nicely. Maybe some gunpowder if it's down there.
They don't have any gunpowder.
Ale, maybe?
Yeah, more ale. And then basically I find the most effective place to place it. Pour out liquor all the way to the ladder or stairs or whatever there are.
Yeah, I mean you're on the bottom deck, so you've got a few decks to go up before you even get out.
It's a ladder though, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, so I pour it to there. And then I climb up the ladder. How many decks am I at, Tom? 2? 3? I gotta go up 2 decks to get out.
Yeah, you're on the very bottom, and there's
Okay, so I
Middle,
I want to climb up 1 deck and then drop a lit match to the bottom floor. Watch it take flame, and then climb up the rest of the way and briskly walk off the ship.
Okay, the sprinkler system. No, there's no sprinkler system.
I was gonna say what?
All right, so you're on the deck and the fire has started below. You don't see any smoke yet. So Cora, you see him come up from below decks.
Okay. I start walking with my lit torch and I try and go down these stairs. I take a nice little tumble and my torch goes flying somewhere, and then everyone's looking at me like, what the heck? And then I wait until I see smoke and I'm like, oh my god, smoke!
Okay, so what are you trying to light with your torch?
Anything I can reach.
You're really small.
So
I know.
Is there
With-
a rope?
problem.
maybe?
without any kind of propellant, I mean, the deck is wet, and the sails are waxed canvas. So they've done like as good a job as they can to make it fireproof. I don't know that a torch by itself. I mean, if you could find a pile of ropes, maybe you could light a pile of ropes on fire. I'm sure there would
Can I
be
reach
something.
these ropes that are holding up the sail near the stairs?
Do you want to light? See, because what would happen if you lit one of the ropes that are part of the rigging, is that would probably light and then just snap, and then the fire would go out. So that
That's not
wouldn't
fun.
probably wouldn't do you any good.
Okay, then I will look for a pile of rope to fall into.
Okay, I'll say that works then. You light a so you fall down and light a pile of ropes on fire.
Ah!
I turn and see her and say, "Oh no, fire!"
Okay, so the two guys on the deck see that, and they react when they see that there's a fire. And this guy comes running over and says, "Why are you being so clumsy?" And he casts Gust of Wind, and he puts the fire out. And the other guy comes downstairs, and he says, "Who are you, and why are you carrying a torch around on the ship?"
It's just I'm so little and it's so hard to see. It must be on the wrong boat.
What? What? What do you mean you're on the wrong boat? Are you a sailor? This guy over here is just ignoring the whole thing. He doesn't give a shit.
Of course I'm a sailor. Look at me.
Okay. What ship are you a crew member on?
I shout, "Fire in the hole!"
And yeah, at that point, they see that there's smoke coming out of the hold. And this guy says, "Oh shit!" and he starts to head below. So he heads to the hatch.
I take Cora and run off the ship.
Okay. All right.
Mumble that my ship at least isn't on fire.
Okay. So all three of these guys head below. There's a fire, and these two guys actually rush onto the ship as the two of you rush off, so you can put yourselves back on the deck. When that happens and those two guys run off, these two guys see it, and they head over to this pile that's next to them here, and they grab buckets, and they lean over the sides of the deck, filling, or the sides of the dock, filling buckets with water.
Which two guys is it?
These two.
These two. Okay. All right.
Yep.
They start
Do I
going.
see if Jem notices yet?
Yeah, I don't know. Can I see smoke or anything?
Well, they're shouting fire, and you're like 40 feet away.
Okay, then I'm starting to move forward. While yelling, "My baby!"
Okay. All right. So let's have you do a performance check on that.
Okay. Where is it again?
On
Skills.
Oh, I
Uh,
found it.
yeah,
Uncle?
it's so hard to just describe that.
Oh
All right.
my God.
She got a 1. I don't know how much it would have mattered. The difficulty on that was pretty high. I mean, there's definitely no babies on any of these ships.
Yeah, true.
At this point, I'm just labeled as crazy.
Yeah.
So you're not screaming "my baby." What are you actually screaming with a 1?
My ice cream?
Ice cream.
It's got a melt.
All right, so she's running, and I think because you rolled so low that you're running down the dock screaming "my ice cream" when you fall off the dock and into the water. Okay.
What are the guys next to me doing?
They were leaning over the side of the dock, filling up buckets with
Oh,
water.
that's right.
That was your opportunity to push them. You didn't take it, so they go running now.
Well, I can't get a word in.
Yeah, we were waiting for them to run. Actually, I thought.
They go running past you.
Yeah.
I gave you guys a chance to say something before we went.
Okay, I was waiting for a chance, but
Well, yeah, but then you said, "Well, I want to know what Jem's doing." So we went over to Jem.
well, because I wanted to do that first. I wanted to signal to her to do something if she wasn't going to do anything. I wasn't going to kill people before we went along with our plan.
Okay, so go ahead
I
and push
wasn't
them
gonna
off
push
then.
them
I'll
in.
push them
I
back.
wasn't going to push them in, but I did want to talk to them. Not necessarily them, but the people on that ship. You can move them.
Well, I'm waiting for
Once
you to do whatever you're gonna do.
Well, you said they were getting water, so if I see them helping, I'm not going to distract them. Let them get out of the way.
Yeah, I was thinking of letting them run over there. I think they're
But
out
I
of our
wanted
way.
to talk to
But
the people on their ship.
Okay. So the two of them
Like,
rush
once they
past you
go
with
by.
buckets of water. And I'm
About
not, these
here.
guys. These guys are all these ones over here are all below deck, but I'm not gonna take them off. They're not on board. I just don't want to mess with moving tokens all over the place. And then also these 4 are rushing up the deck or the dock, and one of them is actually going to stop to help Jem out of the water.
I want
So
to say
with
to
his help, you get pulled back out of the water.
Damn, I was gonna swim.
You don't have to take his help. Do you not want to take his help?
Well, I figured it'd be easier for me to get by all of them if I just
Okay.
swim to the boat
All right,
rather than-
I'll leave you right there. What are you doing, Travis or Scully?
I just want to like shout to this other ship. That ship's on fire. We need every man we can get. Please, come help. I know you can hear me.
The
Quit
bosun,
ignoring me.
the bosun says, we need to stay on our ship. If the fire spreads to the dock, we need to be able to shove away.
It'll definitely spread to the dock if you don't help. They shout.
Okay, I mean, I'll say that Aladar can be part of that too. So it sounds like you're trying to persuade them, Scully.
Yeah.
Okay, take it with advantage because Aladar's helping.
I didn't roll advantage. Pretty good though.
Yeah. He says, I guess we only need 4 to be able to shove away. You! Go help! And,
You guys got more buckets?
yeah, they've got buckets.
I was gonna like yell to him like, let's go. Can we grab some of your buckets, kind of thing? That'll be our trick to get onto their ship.
Yeah. Yeah, sure!
Woohoo!
And I want to signal to like our other guys down there to like start boarding on the other side.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
give
we
that to
can
you.
get
Jack,
on.
what the hell are you doing?
I boarded.
I'm like moving the other guys like 5 feet at a time. Jack's running 60 feet.
I ran to the front of the
He's
boat.
in an all-out sprint.
Can we jump
Okay.
on?
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I'm swimming.
Jem's swimming. You're going to be a little bit slower. Jem, move yourself like halfway there.
No, because I can swim as fast as I can walk, as normal people can walk.
That's true.
Whatever.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, let's see if your crew can sneak up the back to get on. Nope. All right. So
Can we try to knock this person in the water? That's what I want to do next. But go ahead.
before they notice anybody, before they notice anything bad's happening.
If we had time to do that, yeah.
That would be kind of like my goal would be to get this guy first.
Wait,
knowing
Okay.
that all the scouting is done.
Go ahead.
Or should we ask him if he's got show us where the buckets are below, and then take him out down there? See what he says. If he doesn't respond favorably, then just take him out.
I wanted to try to knock him in the water
Yeah, I
or
think
her in the water.
Just go. I mean, it's like 15 on 4 right now.
You're the
There's
captain.
no-
Scully,
there's
make an
no whole lot
athletics
of
check.
Okay.
All right. Jem, as you're approaching the dock, you see someone come flying over you and land in the water, and she does like that Wilhelm scream. You know what that is?
No.
It's like in every movie where there's a fight. It's that same sound effect of
Okay.
the Wilhelm scream.
Okay.
It's like there's so many movies. It's the same sound effect. They don't even get somebody new to do it.
Yeah.
It's in so many movies of someone making that sound. And he's off. Meanwhile, this guy's distracted because he's caught one of your people climbing on board. And these two just saw what happened.
I'm gonna stab this guy in the back of the neck.
All right, roll an attack.
That should be flank, right? Or is that guy doesn't count as a
That guy doesn't count as flank.
Okay.
'Cause he's like 5 feet lower. He's not right there. Yep. Yep. 19. Oh, yep. Yep. So you stab this guy, and the spear goes right through and out the front, and he falls over dead. So Cora and number 1, what are you doing about the other 2 guys?
I want to attack the weaker guy with a firebolt.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Yeah. Yep, that kills him. So you blast a hole through him with your firebolt. Cora?
I would like to attack with my rapier. The other guy up there.
You can move your token, remember.
Yep, go ahead. Did you click it?
I thought I did.
She can't figure out how to do it. I'll help her.
Hehe.
Oh, 5 damage. What'd you roll, a 1? Yeah, you rolled a 1. Okay, he takes that 5 damage. He's still alive. And Gem, what are you doing?
I don't know. How can I get out of the water?
Use your arms.
Can I help her?
She can
I see
climb
her
out.
anyway.
Yeah, but can I climb out by myself? Like how low to the water is the...
Just make an athletics check.
Fourth one down.
All right, you make it halfway up, and then you're just kind of stuck, hanging from a rope on the side of the ship.
Okay, I'll help her.
Okay, well, let me make other things happen first. I let each of you do one thing.
What'd you let me do?
You
I
pushed the guy in the water. You went first.
Forgot.
Okay. So this guy would get on the ship, no problem. Actually, the smart thing to do is they get, if they use their full turn, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they can all get on board. So I'll put them all on board, and the bosun will go over to help Cora. Yep. And he's gonna finish this guy off. Alright, the other dude hasn't come up from the water yet, so Scully, make an athletics check to pull Gem up. Yep. You pull her up so hard that she actually goes in the air, like, over your head.
And onto the ship.
And onto the ship. She
Are we
she
anchored?
lands up in the crow's nest. Yeah, well, no, I don't know, do the ships in port like this anchored, or are they just tied off to the docks? I would say there's probably 6 lines tying the ship to the docks.
I'm gonna start chopping.
Instruct the crew to chop them off.
Number 1, get the wheel. Everybody else, get this ship ready to go.
Get the ship.
Aladar, help me with the ropes.
The crew shouts, "Aye, aye, Captain, getting ready to go."
What else am I supposed to say?
Hoist the mainsail.
I don't know anything about ships.
I don't know, well, just look through the terminology, you just say something.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much here. Number 1, get the helm. Crew, Get the sails ready in the great cabin.
Get the sails ready in the great cabin, which is the captain's bedroom.
That was a joke.
First priority.
And the masts and shit and sails. Get everything ready as fast as possible.
Okay, so the crew sets to work immediately. This guy does crawl back up onto the dock, and he's shouting, but the other ship is like full on ablaze at this point, and he can't get anybody's attention. And what?
Good. Sorry, no, go ahead.
He's not going to try to attack a ship full of people. So he's just shouting right now while you guys prepare the ship.
Can we kick off the bridges there to get to the ship? Gangplanks?
Yes. Yep.
Right.
Yep. So you now don't have gangplanks in your ship inventory anymore.
Or can we pull
After I see him kick it, I want to run and grab it and throw it on the ship.
Okay.
Can we pull them up instead of kicking them off?
Can we also throw all the food overboard? You're just throwing shit off them. He picks.
Yeah, I guess let's grab those.
He goes over to the
That's
sailor
why you're
stuff.
the captain.
He goes over to the sailor stuff. He takes all their money and throws it overboard.
Man, I hope this ship was ready to go as far as food, because that would suck.
Well, they appeared to be done loading it, Captain.
All right, so you guys sail off.
Yeah, we did.
Yay! And not a single drop of blood was spilt.
Not true, but
Kick
say
those bodies
clean.
off the deck.
I
a
say,
lot less than probably.
I stay cleaning my spear.
Yeah, let's see if we instruct the crew to search the bodies. I think good.
I want to inspect the weapons on the ship.
The bodies don't have anything. They're just regular guys. Okay, so you guys sail off, and you do a search of the ship, and you find that you've got enough food on board for probably 2 weeks, which is well more than enough than what you need. The cargo and all that, I'm going to say there wasn't really anything. They had unloaded, and there isn't really anything on the ship, but you do find Scully in the captain's office. You find a diplomat's pack, a pearl that you would estimate at 100 gold pieces, and a cloak of the manta ray. Let's see. Cloak of the manta ray.
Ooh.
What was the first one you said?
A diplomat's pack is a backpack that includes I don't understand why it includes a chest somehow. 2 cases for maps and scrolls, a set of fine clothes, a bottle of ink, an ink pen, a lamp, 2 flaques of oil, 5 sheets of paper, a vial of perfume, sealing wax, and soap. I will post that in the chat for you. That's the diplomat's pack. And then there was a pearl and the cloak of the manta ray. Other than that, there's nothing special on this ship. Aladar, you examine the weapons and you find that there's 2 ballista and 1 mangonel in working order, with plenty of ammunition.
Sweet. I informed the captain.
Sorry, what did you say? I'm trying to add the cloak.
The ship is well armed and all weapons are working.
Very good. Assign some people to the weapons and
It's already done, sir.
good work.
I go and do that.
So do we know where this Jessica's Kiss ship was headed?
You do. I'm just trying to get some stuff ready here.
Oh, okay.
Oops, that's wrong. All right. I think that the screen's good to go. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to move you guys to the open sea. And if you scroll over to the right, that's where I have the 3 levels of your ship. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab your... Oh, can you guys see anything on that map?
No.
No.
Okay, hold on. I got to grab all the tokens from the other map.
It's just
Okay, Jessica's
That picture. You eating popcorn in that picture?
maybe.
Okay, can you all see now?
Yes.
Okay. That's the 3 levels of your ship. All right. Anybody have any questions on that so far?
Is this tiny little picture?
No. Go
No.
to the right.
What are
Oh, okay.
The tiny little one is so that I don't have to have a life-sized map for you to travel multiple miles.
what is
Like I made a tiny version of the ship so that you can travel over, like the squares are farther distances.
what are these
Okay.
2 rooms at the front, at the bow of the ship on the bottom level?
The top one is the brig, and the bottom one is the infirmary. That's all you were looking for, right?
Yes, sir. Because the middle picture, the bow is the armory,
Yes.
and the stern is the captain's quarters.
Yeah, the great cabin.
I guess I could be on this one.
So no one's sick or hurt. You'd just be enjoying your share.
Okay, so your next task is the attack. So you have to make a plan, and then we're going to do ability checks to determine how well you execute approaching Jessica's Kiss, and then we're going to make a check to see how quickly you spot their ship, and then you're going to enact your plan and steal the treasure map. However you want to get that done.
Okay. So our main weapon, as far as the ship goes, are right at the front. So we want to take more of a maybe a slight angle, 30-degree angle or something like that, right?
And by the way, their course is having them go from west to east, and you are to the south of them. So you could intercept them directly if you sail straight north, or you could take a different angle, however you want. Your ship's pretty fast.
How do we know how their weapons are? Their ship.
It's a merchant ship.
So they have weapons.
If they do, not much.
Okay, so we can go straight at them, right,
Do
guys?
we want to approach at night to be
Oh,
hidden?
definitely nighttime, but it'll be harder for us to also see them. Not as hard as it'll be for them to see us. But,
Yeah.
who's our?
Well, most ships do travel with lit lanterns so that other ships could see them at night. And your ship is completely black. That's one of the reasons why you took this ship.
Right. That's why we want to go at night.
Yeah. And we don't want to sink it because we got to get the map off of it, but we could attack it first.
Who would be the best to spot the ship? Would that be Smash? Or would
Yeah.
that be the gunner?
I wasn't sure if it would be me because if we know where they are, because like I have like criminal contact and that would help me figure out where they are. But if we already know like which direction they are,
You started the story with knowing what their route was.
okay. So I don't think I would be very helpful in spotting
Like-
them.
Who has the best vision?
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Mine's not very good.
Who's dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay, so the perception is a vision thing. Skill.
Dark vision is only good to 60 feet, though. So if we're looking for the light from the ship, it's just whoever has the best perception, right?
Okay, so you want to just go perception then. My perception's +3.
Are there any binoculars or anything on the ship? Telescope?
Yeah, I would say you have a spyglass.
And there's a bird's nest kind of thing.
I would say there's one spyglass in with the quartermaster's stuff on the ship.
Yeah, and there's a crow's nest.
Tools, so yeah, that would probably count.
Does anyone have better than 3 perception?
I have 4.
Okay, I mean she's not doing anything else. She's a doctor and no one's hurt, so
Yeah,
it makes sense.
makes sense.
Okay. So when you guys think you're approaching the ship, Jem will be in the top with a spyglass trying to spot the ship. And apparently that's
Okay.
what it's called. The top, not the crow's nest.
Okay.
And so such a thing on the main mast would be called the main top. How they name things is actually really cool. So the tallest mast is the main mast. And the second tallest mast is the foremast, and the third tallest mast is the mizzen mast. And then everything to do with that mast is named after that mast. So the mainsail is a sail on the main mast, and then the different levels of sails have a name. So the lowest and largest sail on any ship is referred to by the mast name: foresail, mainsail, mizzen sail. The topsail is above that, so you'd have the main topsail and the fore topsail and the mizzen topsail. And then after that's the top gallant sail, so you'd have the main top gallant sail and the fore top gallant sail. Like, it's all like they know exactly what they're talking about because it's all just named after wherever it is,
Yeah.
which I think is pretty cool. So you'd be on the main
Yeah.
top. I did a whole bunch of terminology research, and it was all pretty interesting. Stuff Nate wouldn't know because his ships didn't have sails.
What a pussy.
Use a nuclear power.
So
Okay.
where am I on this boat then?
Exactly where you are. That's
Lucky.
the main mast you're right next to.
Crow's nest. Is that what it is?
You just said
The
it wasn't
top.
crow's
The
nest.
main
the top.
top.
Oh,
She'd be on the
Main
main
top.
top.
okay.
Okay. So what are you trying to do though? Like, how you want to get there at night? Okay, fine. That's one piece of the plan. Are you coming at them at a 90-degree angle? Are you trying to get in front of them and head toward them? Are you trying to get behind them? Are you coming at them from a different angle? Like, how do you want to approach?
Well, we want to board, so we want to come from behind, right? So that we can just go right by them.
I
Because
think
if we
we
go
want to.
at them, we'll just go past them.
I think we want to come at them. Let me see if I can figure out.
Because there's two things to consider. One, they're gonna see you eventually.
Like kind of like that. Well, more like, oh, what am I doing? All right. How do I clear that?
I don't know where you're talking
Where
about.
were you drawn?
I can't see what you're doing.
Oh, there it is.
I'm behind the
He was,
ships.
he was drawing to the left of the ships.
So at them, shooting at them, and then turn around and
So
try to board.
like, kind of like at that angle.
See what you're saying now.
So do we want to shoot at them to kind of scare into submission and then board?
Yeah. Shoot and then turn around and get up close, shooting at them on the way back.
Well, I mean, if we shoot at them as we approach with, how do I ping something?
You left click and hold.
Left click, yeah.
If we shoot at them with this weapon, we can also hit them with this weapon. If we come at this angle that I'm suggesting,
Mhm.
and
That's fine.
And then as we get close to them, we'll just turn and come alongside them and board.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
As far so that makes sense as far as piloting this thing. We probably want so Gem will be up in the whatever you call it, spotting, and then once she spots, she can come down and get ready to board. We probably want the gunner and the one what's that called? The bow thing. What's that called?
In the what?
The crossbow thing. What is that called?
Oh,
Ballista.
the ballista.
There we go. So we probably want the gunner on that.
He doesn't
and
have
then
to be firing it. I mean, the both the sailing and the firing of the weapons are ship actions, and those are operated by the crew. The only things that I mean, you guys could be the ones manning them since you're part of the crew. It's up to you, but you can also take your own actions if you're not on one of the weapons.
Then he wouldn't actually be one doing it. Just
the only special actions that the five of you can take as part of the ship are the two special actions that are under sailing a ship, creature special actions. Take aim and pull. So you can use your turn to give one of the ship's weapons advantage on a turn by using the take aim action, and you can use pull if the ship uses its move oars action this turn. The oar speed is doubled, meaning that basically you, as one of the officers, are down with the crew on the oars, like, you know, speeding them up. Pull, pull, pull. You know, stuff like that.
Wait, does our ship have oars?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
But those are the two. Those are the two special actions that you guys can take.
So, just for clarification, we can use that pull action even though we don't have oars, or no?
You could, but it wouldn't do anything because it says if the ship uses its move oars action this turn, the oar speed is doubled.
So it wouldn't apply to us.
It wouldn't help you.
Okay.
I was
Gotcha.
just reading
Okay.
off the two actions.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So
Okay.
I mean, like, if you're manning one of the ballista, like, you can't shoot it on your turn. Like, it shoots on the ship's turn. You don't get extra shots.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the gunner would just be more in charge of coordinating the attack and assuring people were assigned to the weapons, not actually manning it unless it got pretty desperate.
Okay. Are there any other details? Or are you good?
Question: is our ship faster than that ship?
Yes.
Okay, then I am good with this plan.
You guys picked a fast ship on purpose.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the angle you wanted to take. And so if you follow with your eyes, I'm going to move that south.
Are we trying to hit any part of their ship specifically when we're attacking it? Like hit the mast or something?
Yeah, ideally we would want to take out their sails, so breaking their masts. Do they have oars?
That you wouldn't know. You don't know specifically what type of ship it is.
Okay. So yeah, we would still aim for the mass for the initial attack for sure.
And then we get crew ready to jump over onto the other ship once we get by them.
Yep.
We don't want most of our crew going because we need them to survive. So maybe just mostly us and then a couple of the bait.
The
Yeah,
strong,
it's not really far away.
Yeah.
stronger crew.
Hello?
Hey.
I can hear you.
You couldn't hear me a
Is
second
that-
ago.
No, I can't hear
What?
you at all now.
Is that any better?
That sounds
That's
great.
perfect.
They sounded good there.
Just changed it from my mic to default.
Hmm.
I just literally shouldn't change anything because it should be the same thing.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, I don't think we should have. I think it should be mostly us attacking, and then maybe a couple of the where they call posts. You said. Just
Yeah, I
so the
agree.
other guy ship, 'cause
Are
we
we trying
lose.
to like kill everyone on there, or just sort of like create a battle? Someone's
I mean,
like sneaking around trying to find it, and then we skedaddle.
I'm gonna kill everyone I see.
We
Okay,
just
good to know.
want that map, really.
I guess we'll leave finding the map to you since you're like the informant, sneaky person.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
If they'll be more cooperative in giving us the map, that's one thing. If we have to kill some people so they're cooperative,
Right.
that's what we'll
Who
have to do.
knows how it's a merchant ship, so who knows how tough they'll be.
I mean, there's very little chance I don't kill anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I mean right now. He just kills a guy. You look. No, you look. He's been choking a guy out this whole time. Where'd you get that guy? I brought him with me.
Thought I might get bored on the trip.
Got a whole bag full of guys. All right. Okay. So let's do our checks. So bosun, before you left port, you used your local contacts to confirm any changes to the route Jessica's kiss was taking. Please make an insight check with advantage. The bosun.
That's smashy.
You said
Insight with advantage. All right. 19. Great.
woo.
Okay.
Good job.
Quartermaster, you plotted the course. Make a navigator's tools check, which is wisdom plus proficiency.
Wisdom plus proficiency.
He's not smart or proficient enough to roll that.
If you
Plus 2.
so navigator's tools should also be on your character sheet.
Oh, I can just click on it.
Yeah, and then I think it asks you which skill you want to use.
Ah,
But what did you get?
I rolled a 16 the first time. Plus 2 would be an 18.
18. Wow, 2 good rolls. Okay, Captain, you are the one steering the ship. Make a water vehicle check, which in this case is going to be wisdom or dexterity plus proficiency. There is no button for that. You just have to. At least there might be. Maybe there is. On the bottom left. I've never done it before, so I don't know.
Water vehicles, you said?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is. You can click it and then
Click
tell
it
it
and
whether you
do
want to
anything.
use wisdom or dexterity.
Both are terrible.
Okay, you got a 5. All right, Gunner. With no fighting on the way, you spent all of your time encouraging the crew. Make a persuasion or intimidation check. A 9. Okay. Surgeon. You had shit all to do during this trip, so you get to control the weather. Roll a d20 and add 2.
How? What do you mean add 2?
I mean, we'll just use our brains
Just roll.
to do that
Roll a
math.
d20.
15. With a 15, you have a favorable wind the whole way.
Nice.
Hooray.
Still fucking drove it shittily.
All right, that was a 15. All right,
Number one,
so
maybe you can drive.
Sure.
how many successes did you have? You had. See, the DC was a 12 for all of these. So you got a 19, an 18, and a 15. So 3 successes. Okay, perfect. All right. So, you guys see where the little ship is, right?
No,
The little
where is
version of the ship.
Yep.
It's kind of in the middle of the whole map.
It's like kind of in the dark over there, but I can see
Yeah.
a little bit of it.
Oh,
it?
darkness. Yeah, I'll just move. I'll move your tokens over there. I guess I didn't realize that. I guess there's a. Is there a vision limit?
I don't know what
'Cause-
this is. It looks like a handprint.
Yeah. Pretty weird how the fog of war is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot something.
Sounded
forgot-
Like Tom Hammond.
I have light. Okay, hold on here. We can do this though. Let me know when you can see everything fine.
I can see 2 ships.
I
Plus
can see both
our
ships fine. Oh, you just moved one out.
Okay.
Yeah, right
You
there.
can see fine?
That's good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I forgot about something. Okay. So they got a little bit more ahead of where you would have wanted them to be. But it's in good shape. So Surgeon, you are in the main top. And so you're going to make a perception check. And I'm going to give you advantage. You're using the spyglass. A 20, that's great.
Nice.
You got the best result on that. You're going to see them well in advance of them spotting you.
Nice.
Now, on this map, and I might need to make it so that, because I assume you can't see the squares too well.
No, not really.
They're just the ocean tiles, kind of.
Hold on, I think I can, if I make it darker, maybe you can see better. Is that a little bit better?
Yep.
Should I make it darker?
You don't have to.
I did, but it didn't really make a difference. Alright. Each square is 15 feet. Okay?
Mhm.
I think I've got, let me make sure I've got distances.
Oh, yeah. If I zoom in, I can see them fine.
Because I was kind of setting this part up on the fly. Let me just make sure that the speeds make sense. Your ship can go with sails. You'd be able to go 50 feet in one movement. You guys are 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. 1, 2. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd say this is pretty good setup for how well you rolled. Alright, so you see them well in advance. What do you want to do? If you're measuring any distances on this, just take whatever it gives you and multiply it by 3. So you are 80, 160. You're 240 feet away from them right now.
How far do these weapons fire?
So on the journal, Jack, the
Mm-hmm.
stuff on the right there, if you go down to where it says ships, yours is the
Yep.
Panther Heart.
Okay.
And on the character sheet, it says.
Characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a character sheet, and it's got the when it says range for the weapons, the first
Mhm.
number is regular, and the second number is if you shoot with disadvantage. Yep,
Okay. And how far did we just say this was? I'm sorry.
240 feet right now.
240. So we're in the disadvantage range right now, Captain.
Yep, but it's night. You're black at night, and you also spotted them from like really far away.
I think we start shooting, right? We'll catch them. So
How many hits do we think this ship could take?
It's a pretty big
Like, we're not
ship.
gonna-
It's bigger than yours.
We're not going to sink them in like.
Remember
2 or 3
these. Remember
shots.
these squares are 15 feet. So that's a pretty long ship.
Yeah, I think we start shooting them.
Your ship also only has 2 masts. That one has 3.
let's see.
But if we shoot, no, I mean we do have a faster ship, so we will catch them.
So
Yeah,
are we sailing into the wind or with the wind?
You're sailing with the wind.
So we would be moving 50 feet per turn.
Yes.
Okay, so it would take us what 3 turns to be within regular range.
Well,
They'll be moving
for the
too,
for the
so
balli-
more than that.
for the ballistas, yes. The other our other weapon, the mangolas, we'd be in range next turn. So that's 60.
Mangalas.
How do you say it?
See, I can never pronounce anything.
I can't.
I mean, you completely left out the letter N that is clearly Mangala.
Joseph Mengele.
Else.
Joseph Nelson
Yeah.
Mangala.
Nelson Mangelas. I'm a lazy reader, okay?
So the ballista, is that 2 there? I mean, it takes 2 actions to use.
No, it means you
we
have
have
2.
2 of them. But
We
we
have
only
2
have
of them.
one
Oh,
that's
okay.
pointing in that right way. Can we move them both so they're side by side?
They're affixed to the deck.
Okay.
And,
so we
and
can
as
only-
normal.
I mean, I mean, because you're on a ship. Like if they weren't like bolted in, they'd be flying all over the place, and it's not. I mean, moving a cannon is a little bit easier than moving a giant crossbow.
Yep.
That's all.
Is movement counted separately than actions like normal?
Movement is one of the actions.
Just counted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me remind you. I told you last time, but so your ship can take 3 actions per turn, and the potential actions you have are fire ballista, fire mangonel, and sail move. So assuming you have a full crew, which you do, you can do all 3 things every turn.
That's probably what we want to do, right, guys?
Yeah.
Unless they start moving faster than us, then we want to use more movement. But
I guess, yeah. The other option would be to fire the mangonels and then move twice.
true. Catch up to them quicker.
Yeah.
So move twice this turn. That'll put us 100 feet closer. And we were what, 240?
You can use each action once per turn.
Oh, okay. Then we
It's
can't
not
move much.
it's not possible to use the sails twice in 6 seconds.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll do one of each then. And we'll start this turn, right?
Yes.
Who move first and then fire?
And I will also say, because I don't think you guys have realized that if you look through the character sheet there's multiple ACs and multiple hit points per your ship, because each component has its own AC and hit points. So the hull, which is the body of the ship, the helm, which is the ability to steer, and then the each weapon, and then the sails, each have their own AC and hit points. And so you can target the sails and do damage directly to the sails and masts to try to get them to stop if you wanted to.
That's what we'll do.
You could also fire at the helm and try to break that so that they can't turn. But since that's a harder target, the AC is typically. I mean, I think your helm AC is 18.
16.
16. Okay, so it is harder to hit the helm than it is the sails. And then
Yeah,
if they have oars, that would have an AC too. And
I
hit
think we
points.
go for the sails just so that, because we don't want to risk destroying the map, you know.
Yeah.
So I think we just
Yeah,
want to slow them down,
easy
and
to
do
hit.
damage person. Yeah.
Okay, so at this distance, what do you guys want to do?
We want to move first, so 50 feet.
50 feet. Okay. Let's see. 10. Okay, so the front of the ship is gonna end up right there.
So is it like a group turn right now? Like it's all of our turn right now?
I mean, if there's something somebody wants to do on the turn, you can do it. I just don't know what you would do at this distance.
I just want to make sure that I'm not just doing everything.
Well, you're not. I mean, you're not actually in combat yet.
I don't understand
They
why you
don't-
just moved 10 feet instead of 50.
Each because I'm measuring as if each square were 5 feet.
I thought.
The square, Jack. The squares on the map are 5. They're 5-foot squares.
Right. And we can
Well,
move.
yeah. So you're not 60 feet from this ship.
Okay, I guess I don't understand.
I'm measuring the squares as 15 feet each because otherwise I would need to use this entire map and you'd have to zoom out all the way in order to see how far everybody is.
Okay.
I mean, I'm using tiny ships for a reason here.
No, I believe you. I just don't understand the math, but I believe you.
10 times 5 is 50. That's why I moved you 10 feet.
Okay, I got you now. Thank you.
Well, actually, I moved you 15. But whatever. Okay. Alright. Each square is 15 feet, so I moved you 3, which is 45. And that's as close as I can get because it's not perfect.
All right, so both shots at the mast slash sails.
Okay, so you are currently 65 times 3 away, which is 195. Yep.
All right, so that's disadvantage.
You want me to just roll it, guys? I can just roll it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're shooting the ballista, and then the mangonel would not have disadvantage at 195.
Correct.
Okay, so the ballista got a 22, and the mangonel got a 12. Well, the AC of the sails is 12, so both of those hit. And so you guys suddenly do 39 damage to their sails.
And they don't see us because we're super stealthy.
Right. And also, a lot of these things have a damage threshold. The sails don't, but the hull does. So if you look at the hull on your sheet there, it says damage threshold 15. That's because if even if it's a hit, if it's less than 15 damage, it does no damage.
Oh.
Wow.
Meaning you
Cool.
can't just go up to a ship and start stabbing it with a spear until it sinks.
That makes sense.
That doesn't work. You have to actually fucking hit the thing. Okay, so we're gonna go into initiative now. And so, everybody, if you want to scroll back over to where your token is, click your token, and then roll initiative. And I will roll it for the 2 ships.
Is there like a shortcut to roll an initiative?
Yeah, there's a little button on your character sheet that says initiative or I think it says initiative.
Yeah, it's right
Right.
above your hit points.
Well, I didn't know if there was a reason that we had to. You said to click our character first.
Because that way it actually shows up in the
Oh.
initiative.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Hey, look at me rolling good for initiative.
Okay, and then what did I roll for the other ship? Because I didn't have really a token.
Kiss a 0. You're at negative 0.96.
Holy crap!
Good.
Wow.
It sinks.
Good to go, right?
That is now the worst initiative I've ever seen. After Ryan got a negative. What did you get, Ryan?
0.08.
Negative 0.08 last time on Monday.
Where
Negative
are you seeing a negative?
or negative 2.96 for initiative.
Because you get negatives on stuff sometimes. Like my dexterity in the other game is -1.
So Teresa, his
Oh.
looks a little different. It's like the red initiative right above mine on the chat there. That's the Jessica's Kiss roll. You see that?
Oh, I didn't see that. Gotcha.
Night. You do though.
Okay.
know.
So, Aladar, is there anything special you want to do?
At this distance,
You can always
Reload.
take aim. Well, the crew will reload it. If you have a spell that can work at 195 feet, fine. Otherwise, you can always take aim, which will give one of the weapons advantage.
right? I don't. We're at 195 feet, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't think or anything like that. It's more than 10 feet. That one. I guess, yeah. I guess I'll just take. Yeah, I'll just take aim.
With which weapon?
My revolver.
No. No. When you the take aim action allows you to give one of the ship's weapons advantage.
I'm gonna go with Wait, let me pull up that.
The mangonel is a lot stronger than the ballista.
Yeah, it is. I'll go
Also,
with the mangonel.
the mangonel isn't going to be able to hit anything if you're within 60 feet. That's what that range means, because it's too close.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think we'll be within 60 feet.
You won't. You're 195 right now. Okay,
Yeah.
taking aim with the mangonel. Okay, Jem, is there anything you want to do?
I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I can do.
Okay, that's fine. It'll change when you get closer. Scully?
Can I take aim?
Sure, with the ballista.
Ballista, yeah.
Okay. Number 1.
I'll do that with the other ballista.
Well, the angle.
Oh, is it just one?
Yeah, they would have to get further ahead of you in order for the other one to shoot. Because right now you'd be shooting through your own sails.
Okay, then I will. I'll prepare if I can my firebolt if we get in range of 120 feet. I can
Okay.
shoot that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So if at any point before your next turn you're within 120 feet, you can shoot that.
Okay.
All right. Next is actually your ship. Do you want to move first?
Sir.
Okay. So this should be 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. Okay. And now, in terms of firing, you are 55 times 3, which is 165 feet. I'm assuming you want to shoot both weapons.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you still would have disadvantage on the ballista, but since you use take aim, it'll be a regular shot. And the mangonel is going to have advantage. Oh, yeah, missed. But the ballista did hit and did 23 more damage to the sails.
So
Mm-hmm.
the mangonels, the attack was 9 and it needed an 11 to hit.
12 to
No,
hit.
that
12
was
to hit?
it needed a 12 to hit. It rolled with advantage. It rolled a 9 and an 11, and so you see the 9 is grayed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 and a 5.
It used the 11 because the 11 was the higher number, but it still missed.
Okay. Gotcha.
True roll was a 3 and a 5, so we got fucked.
Yeah, if you highlight over the results, Jack, you can see how it came up with the math.
Oh, okay.
And it says at the bottom there 4 plus 5.
Yep.
for 9, and the other one
6 plus
6
5.
6 plus 5. Yeah. So you rolled a 4 and a 6.
But it doesn't tell us what it needed to hit.
No.
Okay.
I tell you what you needed to hit, and it was a 12.
Gotcha.
Sales
Got
are a
it.
12, just like yours.
Okay.
Okay, Cora, is there anything you want to do while you're approaching?
No.
Okay. On Jessica's Kiss's turn, it's going to use its sails. It doesn't have the wind like you guys do. But their ship is actually pretty fast. And then you see, as they're kind of trying to move away there, you see oars come out the side of the ship, and they move another 20 feet using the oars to push themselves more, but they have no mounted weaponry, so they do not fire back. And Aladar, it's your turn again.
Make ready the mangonel.
And because of the angle, they're the same distance away that they were before, really. That doesn't make a difference. Okay, the mangonel. Gem, anything?
My baby.
Teresa,
What?
is there anything you want to do on your turn?
No.
Okay. Scully?
I'll get the ballista ready again.
Okay, number 1.
Same thing. I'll prepare firebolt
Okay,
if I'm
it's
within
your
120
turn.
feet.
You guys will move your ship. Okay. You've approached more, and you're now 135 feet away.
Close.
Yeah. And you're still just far enough away that the ballista is going to have a normal attack. And the mangonel gets advantage. Oh,
Natural.
Oh,
one.
crit.
God! All right,
I made up for the natural one.
the ballista gets a natural 1. And I'm gonna say I want to use natural 1, so I'm gonna say with the natural 1, the spear doesn't even fire out of the mangonel, and the ballista, I mean, and the ballista like gets clogged up, and it's actually gonna take an action next turn to clear it, so it will not be able to fire next turn. Meanwhile, the mangonel collided directly into the main mast right at the base, and caused it to tip over into the foresail, which also then collapsed, and their sails are destroyed.
Yeah.
You guys did 61 damage. Oh my god, it only had 100 hit points. So the sails are toast.
Great pirates.
Cora, is there anything you're going to do?
No.
Okay.
Who took aim with the mangonel that time?
I did.
Good job.
I am
So
the gunner.
they're gonna use their oars, but they only get to move 1 square using the oars. And Aladar, it's your turn.
Is there anything I can do to speed up the clearing of the ballista?
Yeah, I'd say you could use your action to do it. That's fine.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. All right. You use your action to clear the ballista. Gem. Anything?
Nope.
Okay. Scully.
I would like to prepare the. He cleared the ballista, so I'll prepare the mangonel this turn.
Okay. Number 1.
I will again.
You will
hold-
get. Yeah. You'll get in range this time.
Yeah.
I tell him to prepare the ballista. Because Jack just cleared it. He didn't prepare it to aim.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll take aim with it.
I was hoping Jem would do it, but she skipped her turn.
What are
again.
we shooting at this time, Captain?
Oh, good point.
Helm. The helm, Captain.
Okay, I'll take your word for it in the helm.
Okay. You guys are catching up to them fast enough now that if you don't turn, at some point, you're going to pass them.
We have to use all 50 feet when we move.
No.
Okay, then we'll just.
And you can do, as part of your move, you can do a 190-degree turn. So did you want to turn it all this turn?
I don't think we need to this turn, right, guys?
No, we want to come alongside him.
Still want to be able to
All right.
shoot.
You're 120 feet away. And so I think that that's going to be advantage on both attacks. You're aiming for
Yes.
the helm. So the ballista hits and does 15 damage. The mangonel does not hit. So you did 15 damage
Damn it,
to
Captain.
the helm.
This aiming stuff. You
Like-
do it.
I think if Aladar said "damn it, Captain" to Scully, Scully would just kill him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Eldar is pretty badass.
All right, I go kill him.
All right, he's dead.
I kill him harder.
Hooray!
You're both dead. All right. Cora, is there anything you want to do?
The captain now.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, they're gonna move again this turn. You see the oars keep going. Aladar, I'm trying to make this part go fast.
I'm gonna make ready the ballista.
Okay, Gem.
What did Travis want me to do?
No, you don't have to do anything now. Now, I just thought because Jack spent his turn last time clearing the ballista that you should fire it since you weren't doing anything, but now it's cleared, so
Oh.
it doesn't matter.
Okay. Scully, Mangonel.
Yeah.
Number 1. Are you attacking?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
fireball them. Let me get back over to my other screen.
You
Here we go.
firebolt the helm. You hit it. Yeah, you do 7 fire damage.
Yeah.
I shot number
22.
1.
You're number 1.
Thank you.
No,
Okay, what do you guys want to do with the movement of your ship?
Should I turn us sideways now, or parallel,
Yeah, I would say
or a little bit more of an angle?
at
I
least
guess
a little bit more that way.
We want to be close enough to board still, so we want to be we don't want to be perfectly parallel. But
So which way do you want to point?
I think you turn slightly to the right.
turn the head of the ship, or the
Slightly
Like-
right?
slightly right.
Like that?
I can't see what you did. It looks the same.
It didn't.
Yeah, there it goes. Okay.
That looks
yeah.
better.
Okay. Alright.
And then we will. We can't move, right?
Yeah, no, you can move. It's part of your movement to part of your
It's
movement
what,
to turn.
like 20 feet. Is that stuff about how fast they're moving, right? 20 feet with the horse. Is that what you said?
They're moving 20 feet with the oars. What did you want to do?
But we're
So you
going at
wanna-
an angle, so we want to go 20.
You want to go a little
5-ish.
less than that? Oh, a
Maybe
little more. Okay.
Well, I mean, okay, so that puts you right there.
For now, whatever.
These squares are 15 feet.
So you're saying 30 to make it easier for you?
No, I'm just saying that you're going at that pace. You will never reach them.
Yeah.
It's
so
gonna take
use
us
all
another
our
15
movement.
Another 15 turns for you guys
Go
to
full
get up
speed?
on some.
Yeah, at this angle, I think we can go full speed, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. All right. So you guys make it to there.
Good.
Okay. What are you doing with weaponry?
The
We
whole the
took
ma-
it again, didn't we?
yep.
Shooting the helm.
At the helm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 16 misses, 18 hits, and with that you destroy the rudder. And so they can no longer turn.
Cool. Is there anything else we even want to shoot at now?
Not particularly, I guess. They're pretty
They can't turn.
Pretty
Yeah,
dead in the
probably
water.
not.
I mean, if anything, we would fire at the oars.
Oh, at the actual oars. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Is
we,
that
we
a
don't want them to be
thing?
desperate
Shoot at?
either, right?
I don't give a shit about them. We just want the map.
We want
Are we evil pirates?
I
He is.
mean,
Aladar is.
Inherent evil.
Aladar is
yeah,
definitely
I'm
evil.
evil, but I want the map. If we destroy all their means of transportation, they're gonna want to fight us. I want the map, then we can destroy their ship.
You have to think of good and evil in D&D in terms of selfish and selfish.
I think if we're pirates and we don't give a shit if they die.
Evil
So I
just
think-
means selfish. You care about yourself.
Like if we I'm just saying if we destroy their oars, they're stuck there forever. You know, like they're gonna die for sure.
Yeah, so they'll want to fight us more when we try to board them. Versus if they can
I'm
get
sh-
away, we
I'm
can
sure they
destroy
got
their ship.
lifeboats.
We can just tell them like, hey, we left your oars, so if you want to, we'll destroy them if you fight back, kind of thing. Threaten
Yeah.
them by just telling them we'll destroy
Yeah,
your
That's a
oars.
good idea.
Always destroy them when we leave, Aladar.
So, yeah, we can destroy them when we leave.
Okay, Corey, you doing anything on your turn?
Let's just use that leverage, you know.
No.
Okay. On Jessica's Kiss turn, you see the oars go back into the ship, and they start setting up the rowboats.
Okay, so we gotta stop the rowboats because they might have the map with them.
Aladar, your turn.
Shoot at the rowboats.
What are we? 120 feet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. One of the rowboats.
Okay, make an attack.
Uh,
Yeah, 10's gonna hit it. You do 10 force damage to one of the rowboats.
How many rowboats do we see?
Let me check. They have 4.
Do we see on the other side of the ship there's rowboats, or just on our
They
side?
were stacked up in one spot.
And then I want to, after he does that, I want to order Gem to take aim for him.
use it on the ballista. Again.
Okay. So Gem
Okay, so
does
you're there.
that. Scully, what do you do?
I'll take aim with the Mangonel
At what?
at the rowboats.
Okay. Number 1?
Yeah, rowboats.
Jesus. Hey, you miss.
Damn it!
Your ship's turn. What do you want to do?
Shoot at the rowboats.
No, well, we should turn towards the ship.
Oh yeah, well, do that.
So what do you do?
You want to fire first and then turn?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't think, right?
If we turn towards the other ship, could we fire both ballistas?
Ballistas?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Well, we can't fire them both on the same turn though.
Yeah, we can. Can't we?
Yeah, you
Why
can.
not?
It's one action.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So
we'll do
turn
that.
90 degrees and then
You
fire
won't be able to
both?
fire the Mangonel.
Yeah, we don't want that. We want to fire the Mangonel more than we want to fire those.
Or I guess I was hoping you'd think of it, but you could fire the Mangonel, then turn, then fire both ballista.
Oh, you just told us we couldn't do it.
What?
That was my thought.
Why-
Just to move and use all the
Why?
weapons.
They're different actions. Are you looking at the character sheet for the ship?
Yeah, but why can't we turn, fire both ballistas, and then fire the Mangonel?
I mean, if you want to destroy your own mast, you can. It's a catapult.
Because
Yeah,
it's in
we-
the
we
back of the
wouldn't-
ship.
Yeah, but we wouldn't. So you're saying it just shoots side to side and backwards?
I mean, it can only shoot so high.
Hmm. Okay. So yeah, I guess fire the Mangonel, turn, fire the ballista. That makes sense.
How are we going to come at the ship now? Are we going to go left now to kind of come around? Since
Yeah, go
they're
toward
stopped.
it, and then
Yeah.
because we can turn 90 degrees, so as long as we get close, we can just
So
kinda slide up.
what angle do you want to be straight up? Or what?
I think so.
Yeah. Because we're going to come back around on it now. So the
Okay.
right side of our ship will be alongside of them, I think is what we're trying for.
We can turn further left, though, can't we? Shouldn't we
A
do
little bit
that?
more, yes.
Yeah. Because if they pulled their oars, and then that means they're not rowing. So yeah, we want to head more left. Because they won't be moving at all.
Okay, the final shot did destroy one of the rowboats. Okay, and you've got your movement. Do you want to move toward them?
Yeah, slightly more left though, I think, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then move direct, yeah, like that.
Okay. Oh man, I went through all that and forgot to put the fire out on the screen during that fight. That's why that big fire appeared. I was trying to get the thing to work. And then I finally got it to work. And then
And then
forgot
forgot.
to use it when you actually set a fire. Alright. Actually, hold on.
How come the rowboat's bigger than the ship?
Boy, that was funny.
I can tell all the laughter.
I know.
I was muted. I didn't want to blow everyone's ears out laughing too hard.
Alright, so three rowboats are
Thank you,
lowered.
Greg.
3 rowboats are lowered into the water.
Wait, I thought you said they were all on our side.
You did
Yeah.
say that. But
I said they were all stacked up. I mean, you can see it on the screen. I don't know what to tell you. Like literally
they've
on
stacked
their
on
ship,
one-
there's a picture of a rowboat. I don't.
On one side, he
that's
said.
why I asked. I was like, oh, are they on our side? Are they on the other side? How are we shooting them if they were on the other side of the ship?
On top of the ship.
On top of the ship.
Oh, you said they were lowering it.
No, they were stacked up. They were separating the ships out so that they could lower them. Okay, so you're this close now. Cora, is there anything you want to do?
No.
Okay, so on their turn, the ship itself isn't going to do anything. Aladar?
I'm just gonna ready one of the ballistas.
Okay. Gem?
I don't think there's anything I can do, is there?
You can ready the other ballista.
Okay.
Okay, Scully?
Do the mangonel.
Unless you turn, you're not going to be able to shoot it at them.
We're gonna turn.
Because you're facing them. Okay. Number 1?
Can I see anybody on the ship over there?
Yeah. There's lots of people. They've got a big crew.
Do they look like they're getting ready to fight or anything?
They're running around screaming.
If I yell, can they hear me? At this point, or are we still too far away?
They wouldn't be able to hear you over their own screams of, "We're all gonna die!"
Ocean's a pretty loud place anyway.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I'll just ready fire a bolt in case I want to shoot it. Can I do that? Does it
Yeah.
have to be a specific thing? Okay.
No.
Alright.
Alright, your ship's turn.
You want to shoot at rowboats?
You can't now you can't see them. They're down in the water on the other side.
Okay. Then I don't think we fire this turn then, right? I think we just get
Can we,
close.
yeah, just move and get on that ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Probably not close
1, 2, and so you want to turn
90 degrees.
to the
Front
left?
of the ship. Front of the ship wants to be to the right. The way that ship's facing, I think.
Oh,
right?
you want to
The
swing up
opposite
like
direction?
that?
No.
Oh, I thought we were going the other way.
Yeah, the
You want to go the other way? What's the benefit
I mean,
of that?
the position
It
we're in
makes
right
more
now.
sense.
I mean,
Well,
the
they
angle
start
we're at
rowing.
right. The
If
angle
they're
we're at
rowing, we're
right
just
now.
gonna get away. We'll have to turn
No, they
completely
won't.
around.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any way we can turn to the right without
You can
ramming them.
you can spin 90 degrees.
Yeah, we can spin 90 degrees.
All right. Yeah,
I
as
mean,
long as we can get alongside of them, I don't give a shit which way we're facing.
Okay, so
Well,
if
I
you,
mean,
actually, why did you say it was a dumb idea?
because if you want to spin 90 degrees, okay, you're like that now. So
Yeah.
I
I
can
think
put you
it'll
right
take us
there.
an extra.
Well, we're
Turn.
Extra
close enough to
turn.
the board anyway.
Well, if we went the other way, we would be close
Would
enough
we
to
be?
board, wouldn't we?
That's what I thought.
If you went the other way, you can get like this.
And we can reach.
And we
Board.
can
Oh,
board.
That just looks
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do that then.
Yeah,
I don't think they're
Travis.
going anywhere.
Okay, yeah, so you're alongside, so let me actually get that set up with the better sized stuff. So what I really want to do... Oh, balls. Oh, balls!
Grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Alright, let me just move this. Here we go. And then I gotta grab... Suppose if you had gone the other way, it would have been easier on me. I gotta spin your ship around. Oops. Okay, and then I gotta grab your tokens.
I'm back.
I wish that there were more layers. Oh, I missed somebody. God damn it. Alright, so I've got you guys almost moved over here now. And everybody's in the opposite place of where they're supposed to be. So... Well, I suppose these guys would be getting ready to board, right? Oh wait, you wanted the bosuns to board.
Just the bosuns, I think, with us.
Yeah, so I'll move the bosuns. 1, 2, 3. So we'll say these guys were on the ballista, and these guys were in the back with the mangonel, and that these guys were doing sail stuff. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And
Do we have a pirate crew name? I forget.
not that I know of.
I vote for the bloody murder.
Calm down. We're not gonna go with that, but I appreciate your contribution.
We're
Arr,
not,
Captain.
we're not gonna go with that.
I like that you choose this time to be like, wait, guys, before we go.
we need a cool pirate team name.
I'm assuming we have a crew name. I just wanted to,
How about How about the Green Bay Packers?
Arr!
It's a good ring to it. What's a good name for all of us here?
How about the Joey Rogers?
God damn it.
The Joey Rogers. Pirate crew. I don't know. I don't have any ideas.
For next time. Yarr!
Okay.
Gully.
Be named after me. The Skull Crushers.
The X-Files.
The X. What?
His name's Scully.
The Skull Crushing Waves.
Okay. Cora, it's your turn.
She's not prepared.
I
Oh
was
no, I
looking up pirate names. I run all excited over here to get ready to go and look for the map. But I don't go
Okay.
yet. I'm not
Well, it's
ready.
your turn.
So you can hold your action until after we go if you want.
Yeah, but then she'd only have an action. She wouldn't have her movement anymore. I'm gonna say you started right where you are right now, because you would have been ready to go.
Okay. So yes, I shall wait.
Who are you waiting for specifically?
You,
Okay.
boss man.
Okay, Jessica's Kiss doesn't do anything. Aladar,
I jump aboard their ship
do it.
like
Gonna just start
so,
killing.
and I shove a spear through the guy right in front of me's nostril.
Okay.
Let's see.
You're so descriptive of your action.
Wow, he missed.
Damn it. He has really small nostrils.
Even to Jack to pick a Warlock of the Tome in melee fight.
Well, he was right there.
Well,
I'm holding the
I mean, it is a
spear.
+6. It's
Right.
good, but you missed him. Okay, Jem, you're up.
Okay. I guess I'll come over here. Should I fight this guy?
Yeah.
She runs up
Arr.
to him and then turns around and says, "Should I fight this guy?"
Yes, kill them.
He says no.
He goes, "No, don't do it.
We're Scully's peaceful crew.
I got a wife and 9 kids."
Wife and 9
Whoa.
kittens at home.
I want to feel bad for him for a second before I
Uh-huh.
pull the knife out.
Ah, don't
Okay.
hesitate.
Wait.
Okay,
Said
he
don't
waits. He
hesitate.
waits. He's like, "Okay, this is gonna be good."
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong place. I'm trying to figure out what I should fight him with.
Suppose you could ask him where the map is.
Oh, if you want to use one of your spells,
I could ask. Can I do that
What the
instead of
hell?
stabbing him?
yeah, you want to use poison spray?
No, I meant ask him.
Oh. Yeah, so go ahead and do it.
Where's the map?
What map?
What? Wait, what map are we even looking for?
He doesn't know, just stab him.
Okay. Stab him with what? A spell?
I don't know, whatever
Stab him
your
with a
best
spell.
weapon is.
You have a spell you can use on him?
Yeah, I think.
You're you. You can do whatever you want. You
I
don't
have
have to ask.
ice knife.
Then do ice knife, whatever that is.
Wow.
Why are you
okay.
laughing, Joey?
Click it.
What happened?
You clicked it.
Missed.
Ice knife. No, it's not a. It's not a miss.
Oh.
Ice knife is a deck
Oh,
save.
two-
I have no idea why there's a 9 there.
That's how
Well,
long
you
it is.
see, roll a d20 plus 4.
Why would she roll a d20?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
if it's a
It's
save.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, is
I
it? Is ice knife weird? Hold on. Ice knife might be weird. Make a yeah. You do make an attack on a hit.
okay,
It takes
yeah,
damage.
Roll.
Hit or miss, the shard explodes, and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. Now, were you shooting this behind him or in front of him? Think carefully. Nobody
I'm
help
not
her.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was hitting him from the side only because of the way he's facing in his little picture.
No. I meant the side closer to you or the side further from you. I mean here or here.
Well, how could I
Or what the spell
facing him
does.
in one direction and hit him from the other direction?
That's a great point. Okay, so it hits you too. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Christ, Teresa.
Ah, he got a natural 20.
I think it hits her no matter what with that kind of roll.
Wait, where's this? How do I do a saving throw?
There's a set of. It says saving throws. There's a box around it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he takes no damage because of that.
Yeah, no cold damage. And
Yep.
How do we
knife-
stop
knife attack.
fiddling with my sheet? I'm trying to
Alright.
press buttons.
All right, you.
That's a ranged attack normally. I don't think you would normally want to use that up close. Just future
Well,
reference.
anyway, you took 7 damage and didn't hit him at all. Unfortunately.
1, you don't want to do it because you don't want to hit yourself. 2,
It's
it's a
too
ranged
late. I've
attack.
already done it.
I'm telling you for future reference. And 3, don't do it to somebody who's close to us because it'll hurt us as well.
It's fine. I mean, you're learning, and these guys aren't going to kill you, so you don't really need to worry about your hit points. You did take damage. Okay, Scully.
All right, I jump on the ship and I say, "I be Captain Scully. Where is your leader?" And I want to chop this guy's head off with my great axe.
Take me to your leader.
Hopefully, you don't chop the leader's head off. Jeez.
It's the leader than
Did
somebody
you,
else.
are you
knows.
raging or not?
Oh yeah, I wanna immediately rage.
Okay. You rage.
Okay, so what does that do for me? Advantage on strength check. This is a lot to read right now.
Well, check the
so-
rage. Check the rage button, the toggle in the middle of your screen.
Toggle something? What are you talking? You want me to toggle?
In the very middle of your character sheet. It said-
Oh, cool. Okay, I see.
so you have rage turned on now.
Okay, and now I can
Alright.
just use my attack.
And then if you wanted to use your reckless attack thing, you can make it at advantage. Any attack against you would also have advantage.
I don't
So
think
it's up
there's
to
any
you.
need to do it against these guys,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna do regular.
Yep. So just roll your attack.
Alright,
Natural
what do you-
1. Okay. So you swing and your great axe goes flying out of your hands and clatters to the deck next to this guy.
Jesus Christ! Let that be a warning to you.
Number 1.
I try to play it off like I did it on purpose.
All right. Does the
So
guy?
so far Aladar missed, Gem missed and hit herself, and Scully jumped aboard and threw his weapon
my
onto the floor.
Embarrassing.
Does the
These
guy-
guys fight.
over here look important?
Yeah, he looks like a captain.
Okay. So I want to use my bonus action to use Storm Sorcery or tempestuous magic, whatever the fuck it's called, and I'll fly 10 feet, so they
Uh-huh.
look all cool, over to here.
You fly like Storm, kind of, for
Yeah.
10 feet.
Sweet. And then I want to run this way towards that guy. That can move how far? So I flew there. Sec. 30 feet. Need to 5-foot squares now.
This bonus action thing, that didn't count as part of your movement.
Uh,
I don't know. I've never used it before, so I
it
don't
just says
I'm sure it says
One-
something.
bonus action to cause whirling gusts of elemental air to briefly surround you. Doing so allows you to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with your movement then. Fine. So 30 feet.
Okay, and then I want to say, surrender and give us the map and we'll spare you.
Okay, make an intimidation check. Okay. Since I have no idea when their turn is supposed to be, I guess I'm going to have them go on Jessica's Kiss's turn or something. The captain will reply to you right away. And he'll say, I knew that damn map was going to cause us problems. They have their own contingent down below decks. Please leave my crew alone and just deal with them directly. So, Cora, when were you gonna go?
I will go now.
Okay, you only get an action. You don't get your movement because you didn't use it.
Oh. What can I do?
I mean, you can use your action to move.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah.
I'm just saying,
I
instead
will
of getting
just-
an action, a bonus action, and a movement, you only get an action.
Okay. I'm just gonna move. Oop.
So we've got all the deck, and there's 2 ladders, or staircases going down into the darkness.
Yeah, I'll sneak down the staircase right in front of Scully.
Okay, that's 15 feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to here. That actually does us no good. Need to do another layer here. Okay. And so, using 15 feet of movement, Cora, you are now 1 deck down. Right there. Or wait, that's not a deck down. How many decks does this ship have? Somebody,
All of them.
you'd think nobody, you think somebody would know that. Okay.
Does my character know how many decks it has?
Yeah, sure, a bunch. You would imagine it has 2 below deck. I just forgot that there was right here and right here. These 2 areas are much higher up than everything else. So there's a set of rooms just below that, and then a set of rooms that are even with the main deck underneath that, and then 2 lower decks after that. That's what you were seeing all that blackness before. That's because I had light walls set up.
Mm.
So Cora, I put you in the
Mm.
wrong spot. You are actually, you come down the stairs 15 feet and you're right there.
That's still blacked out.
Yeah, you can't see it. She can.
Oh.
You're not below deck. Why would you be able to see it?
I don't know.
Can you see where I'm noting, Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you just stop?
I assume they see me.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
All right. There wouldn't be a way for you to hide there. Your turn's coming up though, so you'll get to do something else. Scully, what did you want the ship doing on the ship's turn? We've got all the crew members on it, and then the weapons and stuff.
I guess they have like bows and stuff. Like the other crew.
Your crew, the bosun has what's basically a spear for. I mean, it's a hook, so they can't throw it. It's a melee fighting weapon, and they can throw light hammers, but they don't have bows or anything.
Guess I'll just have the guys on the weapons to just stay ready.
Okay.
Not shooting or anything, and then I'll have the spearmen come with me, and just don't attack, but stay with me, kind of thing.
So you just want them
On
right
my
there?
command. Yeah.
Okay. Cora, it's your turn again. What do you want to do? There are two guys in front of you. They have weapons. They're ready to fight.
Oh, I'm ready to fight.
Okay. Prove it.
I will attack them with.
Remember, if you use the short swords, you can attack with both of them in the same turn.
Could I use my sneak attack?
You can't. In order to use your sneak attack, you either need to have advantage or you need to have an ally that's also next to you fighting them.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I will just attack the one right in front of me with my short sword and then my other short sword.
Okay.
Where are you going to put it?
I probably, in his kneecaps.
Ooh.
That sounds awful.
She's just like, you look neat. Okay, roll your other one, the offhand. There you go. Yep. So you stab him in the left knee, and he goes, "Oh, my knee!" And then you go to stab him again, but you miss with the other one.
Like, oh, not your other knee.
oh, my knee. All right. So now it's all the dudes' turns. So, all the all the sailors up on deck are basically just trying to get as far away from you guys as possible.
Mm-hmm.
The captain looks like he's trying to get you guys. He's like, please spare my crew. Just deal with those fuckers down below. We won't stop you. Go ahead. I don't care. Don't kill us.
Can we tell them to throw their weapons down while they run away?
They don't have weapons, man.
Oh, they don't have any weapons. Okay.
I mean, so you can ask them, but
never mind. No, that's alright.
I never use. Oh, disengage means that you don't get to attack. So this guy is going to use his action to disengage from Aladar, and he's going to go down the stairs.
Oh, he's so dead.
Trying to get away from you.
I didn't mean to do that.
I don't know what you did.
Oh, she rolled again.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at my stuff.
This one picks up your Warhammer, Scully, and starts to run toward this side of the deck.
Opportunity attack him.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you want to try to punch him?
I have hand axes. Can I use those?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's that. I mean, I suppose that's okay. Go ahead.
Are you sure? You seem like
Yeah,
you're
it's fine. I mean, you could have punched a guy to death, but whatever. Go ahead and
I'm
use a
pretty angry.
weapon like a child.
I'm pretty angry. How do I don't have fists in my inventory. How do I do that?
Just make whatever you can use a weapon to attack, and then the damage. I don't remember what the damage is. Just use the hand axe.
Okay.
Nah, beat
I
him
think
like
I think the damage is just your strength or something like that.
Is it unarmed
Oh
strike?
yeah, yeah. So yeah, but the unarmed strike isn't on roll 20 because this thing's stupid. Yeah, so you kill him. So he tries to run away with your axe, and you kill him, and he goes down, and your weapon clatters to the ground, the floor. It's not ground. It's floor.
Clatter, 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 clatter.
Clatter, clickety clack clack. This guy is also going to try to run away from Gem, and he dives overboard. These boats. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I'm not going to bother with moving the little boat pictures, but they row off away. And, is that everything? No, it's not everything. Corey, you're going to get attacked twice.
Oh yeah, I am.
What's your AC? Your AC is 15. They both miss you. So this is like your epic. This is like your epic like ship battle where a small woman comes down the stairs and stabs a guy in the knee, and then and then they both try to stab, and like the one goes high and one goes low, and like the one goes high and you duck under it, and the other one goes low and you jump up and you do like a split, putting your feet on either side of the staircase, and so yeah, so you end up and I accidentally skipped your turn. It's your turn now. Oh no, you already went. I'm sorry. It's Aladar's turn.
Oh.
You did go.
I'm gonna
Aladar's turn.
chase that fucker down the stairs.
Okay, so it takes you 15 feet to get. Let me move you. It takes you 15 feet to get to the stairs, and when you go down, there you are. These guys have spears and they're pointed at you when you come down the stairs.
All right, I want to Eldritch blast them in the face.
Okay, you have disadvantage because you're so close.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Okay. No, a 10 is not going to hit.
You sure?
Yeah, his AC's 14. So you stick out your hand to blast him with Eldritch Blast, and he parries your hand with his spear. And so that you just blast into the ceiling. And so number one, you feel the boards underneath you. Like, what the hell was that? Gem, it's your turn.
Yeah.
My name is Jem.
Oh yeah.
Should I fight these guys?
Those are your teammates.
Oh.
You at the moment.
I don't know. What should I do?
And listening.
Do what you would do.
So you've been told that none of the sailors on the ship want to fight you guys, and the captain told you that the map is somewhere below decks, and that there's a group of people who are escorting it who are below, and he said that just go down and deal with them. Leave us alone, please.
Okay,
And so far, Aladar and Cora have gone down the stairs.
Okay, I'm going down the stairs.
Okay, I'll move you down there. Just keep scrolling down. So I'm gonna put you right on top of Cora. So
nice.
you get down there, and she's doing a split in the staircase.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Well,
These two
Where are
guys,
you?
these two guys in front of you, are attacking.
Okay, well then I'm gonna stab one of them with my dagger.
Okay, or you can use your poison spray.
Or
What poison spray does is they have to make a Constitution saving throw, and if he fails, he takes 1d12 of damage.
but if Cora's right there, won't she get in the way?
No, but it's up to you. You can try
Would
to
they
stab him.
both? Would they both have to roll?
Let me look at the spell. I think it's a one guy thing.
Up to 2 creatures within 5 feet.
What are you talking about?
Poison spray.
Huh?
The description is up to 2 creatures within 5 feet.
Where are you reading that?
Under description of poison spray.
Yeah, it doesn't say it on mine.
Oh, that's what it says on mine.
Where? Yeah, it's one creature. What does yours say?
Yeah, it says, unless I'm looking at it wrong, poison spray. Ah. What's this?
The description of the spell. You extend your hand toward a creature you can see within range and project a noxious puff of gas from your palm. Where does it
Wait,
say
how
anything
did
about
you-
two?
How did you get to show this?
I'm in the spells section on the top right of your screen. It says spells. I clicked there. You had been in core.
So under core, under description, it said that. So poison
Where?
spray. I clicked the little cog, and then right here. I don't know if you can see where my cursor is.
Oh no. It's grayed out. It's an example of what you could type there.
Oh.
That's a grayed out example of what you. There's a whole bunch of those where it says like slashing and 1d6. Those are all just examples of what you're supposed to type in those spots.
So wait, where am I supposed to click to see the descriptions?
If you want to look at your spells,
The spells.
you go to the spells tab, and then when
Okay.
you highlight the spell, you hit the little letter I there,
Yeah. Okay.
and you can read all about it.
Thank you. All right. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the poison spray then.
Okay, so click it. I hope he doesn't save now. I'm gonna feel so bad after all of this. That's only 1 damage even if it hits him. Why do you guys in the clutch roll so bad tonight? She rolled a 1 on a d12.
I'm gonna go ahead and blame you for that.
And he failed. So he takes 1 damage.
He's pretty upset about it.
Teresa, on Monday, I was doing the bad guys, and there was one where he had to roll 3d12. I rolled 12, 11, 12 on the damage, right? So then next turn, I used it again, and I rolled 1, 1, 1.
Don't get
Sorry.
greedy.
I was like, holy shit, the law of averages. The first time I used it, it did 35 damage, and the second time it did 3. It's like, holy shit. Alright. Scully.
Alrighty, so I want to first instruct these 3. I'll say, hey, you, stay here and let me know if there's any funny business up here. You two, keep the captain hostage up here. And then I want to head down the stairs.
Alright. So, this part of the stairs is getting really crowded. So I'm gonna need you to kill this guy. Now, you didn't say you picked up your weapon before you went down the stairs. I'm assuming you did that.
I would certainly do that.
Okay. So go ahead and attack this guy in front of you. So that I don't have to have all of you stacked up in one square. Oh, thank God. 16 damage.
Did I get him?
Yeah, you slashed him in half. You cut him in half, Travis. He is now 2 half men.
Because
He
I
cut
weakened
them
him
in
at the
half
knees.
and
As
asked,
as
"Did I get him?"
as you attack this guy, he transforms from 1 man into 2 halflings, and they both fall over dead.
I want to eat one of them.
Well, no.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
All right, and to split this up, I'm gonna pop Cora out.
I was
so
gonna
that all
say,
three
can I
of you are
rotate
there.
around this guy, or is there no room?
I would say you could. I mean, the mast is right there, but that's okay.
Makes me kind of miss Romulus.
Romulus didn't do 16 damage in 1 attack at level 3.
Yeah, it was like 30.
Barbarians are
beast.
ridiculous. Okay, number 1, you're up.
Do I think this captain's telling the truth?
Yeah, roll insight. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I
Then I
definitely
will
think he's
head.
telling the truth.
Okay, then I will head down the stairs here.
Okay. So
Once
you
by
you
me.
come down the stairs and you see that Aladar is right up in the face of 2 guys. And I'm gonna,
Okay.
so I don't run into the same problem, I'm just gonna move you out 1 there.
All right, I will firebolt the guy closest to me there.
Okay, you have disadvantage.
He's too close.
Oh yeah.
You're trying to use your spells right up against people. You're the
Yeah.
third person to do it.
All I got is daggers otherwise.
You
And
magic noobs.
Then I'm just gonna hit somebody a little
I mean, the
further away.
firebolt is only a D10 anyway. The dagger might do more damage. I mean, with my sorcerer in my other game, like until I hit level 5, I was using my crossbow constantly because it was doing more damage than my cantrips.
Alright, but alright, then I'll hit the guy to the southeast of me then
Okay.
with firebolt.
I'm waiting for the second D20.
Well, you got a crit, so does it matter?
He's got disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just roll a d20.
Okay, so you definitely hit him.
Wow.
You
20 and a
do
19.
you do 8 damage and barely phase him. This guy's a swordsman, and so as you hit him in the face with this firebolt, he just grits his teeth and pulls his scimitar, and he looks like he wants to friggin' kill you. And your ship, your other 3 are up there keeping things tidy or something. And it's Cora's turn. So if you attack the guy next to Scully, Cora, if you hit, you can use your sneak attack. You could also head over to either of the 2 guys next to number 1, and you could use sneak attack on either of them.
Where's Scully? Because I don't think I can see him anymore.
At a door now or something.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a door there. Hold on. Yeah. I would say that that's open. Where am I gonna put this door? I don't want to delete it. I guess I'll put it over here. There. You can see now, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I will attack the one next to Scully with my sneak attack.
Okay, so move over.
and-
So the sneak attack is bonus damage you do after you hit, so you're actually just attacking with your short sword. And you have advantage because you have this guy flanked.
Okay. I'm going for his kneecaps again, boys.
She announces to everyone. All right, so you roll. Is it 1d6 or 2d6? What's it say?
2d6.
Oh, you can actually check the box for sneak attack. That way, if you hit, it'll add the damage. That's cool.
Oh.
But don't bother now. Just roll 2d6.
Okay.
Wow.
What the? Ah!
The nice thing is that this guy had 11 hit points.
Wow.
So you take your short sword. Now a short sword is it's basically like a dagger that's 3 times as long. Like a short sword is barely a sword. It's just like a really long dagger, okay?
Mhm.
And you drive this thing through his kneecap. And you just cut his leg off basically. And he falls, and when he does, his leg remains standing up on the deck with the shattered bone, and he falls forward, and his femur pierces right through his throat. And he dies impaled on his own leg bone.
Oh my god.
I say, would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Would you look at it?
Right. She puts her hands on her hips and she just clucks her tongue.
Would you just look at it?
That's a beautiful
Jesus.
That guy is dead as hell. Do you want to move anymore?
sight.
You've got 25 feet, so in this cramped space you can pretty much go anywhere.
Yeah. They're each 5 feet, right?
Mm-hmm. I just want to say, in designing this ship, like, I literally had to place every single object,
Wow.
like, to design this. So, like, I put the tables out, then the chairs, then each candle. Like,
Jesus, Joe.
Whoa.
it took a long time, but I actually really enjoyed it, so. Okay, and, well, we can... It's Jessica Kiss's turn, so I'll do the bad guys, and then we can stop for the night, so we're at the end of initiative here. So what I'm going to do is this guy on the far left will attack Eladar with his spear. And you're going to take 5 piercing.
Do I gotta do something?
Yeah, so click your token. When you click on your token, there should be a 27 there. That's your hit points.
Yep.
Click on that, and a little box appears above that. And in that
Okay.
box, erase what it says and type in -5 and then hit enter.
Cool.
The guy that's the other one that's next to number 1 will attack number 1. Wow, rolling really high. You take 3 piercing.
Okay.
This guy doesn't have any weapons, so he's cowering over here by these vegetables. He doesn't do anything. This one is going to take a step up, and this is going to be bad for number 1. He has advantage because you're flanked. And first attack, you take 7 piercing.
Ooh.
And second attack, yeah, your AC is really low, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take another 12.
So I went down.
Okay, yep. So number 1 gets knocked out by that. That one will attack Cora. Regular attack. You take 5 piercing. I'm rolling really high on these attacks. These guys with the spears are a +3. And I've gotten a 17, a 21, and a 22. This one will move up. He's actually going to go all the way, and he's going to go for Scully. Does a 12 hit you?
I do not believe so.
It does not. This one will go for Gem. And Rapier. I don't think the 16 hits you. You've got a high
Oops.
AC. Yep.
Did not mean to do
So, Gem, you take 10 damage.
No.
And...
What if I don't want
Too bad.
that. Quick, log off.
him?
I didn't hear you.
And then the last guy will also go for Cora. And he's got a short sword. 12, Cora? Does not hit you, so that one misses.
I laugh at him.
Okay. You guys took way more damage that round than you should have because the crappy guys all rolled really high. Like, I expected the two guys with the rapiers to do a whole bunch of damage. But the other guys, I expected them to pretty much maybe get one hit, and I think 4 of the 5 got hits. So don't expect every round to go that bad.
I'm
Law
not.
of-
I'm very pessimistic right now.
You are?
My number 1's about to die. I can feel it in
He's-
my bones.
He's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that when you guys were at that town, you remembered to pick up a whole bunch of healing potions before you came out here.
That is a good thing. I did do that. I just forgot to say it.
Remember when we were on the shore and we were having that conversation about you and the Molotov cocktail?
No, I don't recall.
I don't remember. What? No.
Huh?
What? That must have been when I was buying all those med kits.
And robbing all the
Medkits.
people of all of the gold in the town.
Yeah, you took all the monies. Every last money.
How much
All right,
how
so
much life does he have left?
who? Oh, number one's unconscious.
Who's number 1?
Ryan.
Oh.
Me.
If you don't heal him this turn, he's probably going to die.
I can't even see him. I don't know where anyone
know.
is.
Yeah.
All I see is a little red dot in front of me.
Yeah, that's a problem. Little red dot.
Well, the guy. I see the
Oh.
man.
Yes, I see it a minute. Actually, you know what I'm going to do too?
And you can zoom in and zoom out, right, Teresa?
No, it's black. I'm behind all the doors.
I mean, like you said, a little red guy, but there's barely any red on him.
Well,
Oh, she
he's
was talking about his
red
outline.
on- Yeah, on the outside.
He's red on the outside, Travis, you racist. I'm going to actually have him block the doorway instead of jamming right in there. So on your turn, you'll be able to move up and see number 1.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we'll pick this up whenever next time is. Maybe next Thursday. I think I'll just text everybody maybe Sunday or something to check. But Thursday would probably be the day next week.
Okay.
Keep going. We had a few slow spots tonight, but what did everybody think?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
Is there anything I need to do differently? Is there
Yeah,
anything-
can
anything-
you make our rolls better?
Right. Well,
Yes.
that first round on the main deck of the ship, like Jack, you rolled like a 9 or whatever, and then
So
like
bad.
the AC was 10. Like, you
Just
rolled a
3
9, and then I think Teresa rolled like an 8, and then he rolled a natural 20 to dodge the explosion, and she failed, so she just hit herself. And then
Natural
Travis rolls a natural 1 and drops his weapon. Like that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Freaking pirates.
Well, you guys are a little out of practice.
It's preseason. It's preseason.
Our ship did get destroyed earlier, so
Number
you know.
1's gonna
right.
die already.
Yeah, well,
I have to find a new number 1.
I am number
Our
1 now.
Our name can be the Bandits of the Black Turtle because we have a black boat.
Oh.
Ooh.
We're the wet bandits because our last ship
yeah,
sank.
you
What?
would you would probably need to rename your ship because it's named the Panther Heart right now, but you can name it whatever you want.
Turtle Heart.
The blanket.
Turtle.
You just cross it out with like pink paint. And
To
write
name it
turtle.
turtle. That's the opposite of fast.
It'll confuse
Black
everyone.
And like you got this black ship, and they're like, wait, oh shit, I used glow in the dark paint. Ah, Captain, I see the word turtle floating in the sea. Oh boy.
It's wrote out like the Ninja Turtles